Rolls-Royce is one of the most luxurious cars on the road. The British car maker unveiled its latest ultra-high-end automobile, the Ghost Series 2, last month. And the company says the car is the most luxurious way to stay connected at all times. But with technology changing faster than a Rolls can get from 0 to 60, how does the luxury car maker ensure its car is relevant for the long haul? Our Bloomberg car reporter, Matt Miller, joins me now from New York. Matt, are you our car reporter or our luxury car reporter? Because we're either talking about Aston Martins or Teslas and now Rolls-Royce. We're never talking about like Hyundai or something.
I cover Hyundai and Ford and Chevy as well, but I've had the pleasure of driving in a couple of Rolls-Royces. One of them I drove in with the CEO of the company, Torsten Mueller-Oetvoes, and he joins us now to discuss the predecessor, to that car. I drove at the Ghost with you in the extended wheelbase here in New York City, Torsten, and now you're releasing the Series 2. What is it about this car that needed to be improved? I mean, I thought it was honestly, the most amazing driving experience of my life at the time. I don't see how you could improve on it. What do you do?
I mean, I'm glad to hear that, but Rolls-Royce is all about strive for perfection, as Sir Henry Royce said, one of our founding fathers. And for that reason, we're always searching for latest technology and to make sure that our cars are living up to the unbelievable high expectations of our customers. And for that reason, we also updated now Ghost, made it a Series 2 with LED headlights, satellite-aided transmission, and many, many other features to really assure that customers are buying the best car in the world.
Could you explain, I mean, this is a show about technology, and a lot of people watching are going to wonder what satellite-aided transmissions do. Could you explain to the viewer how that helps your driving experience?
Yeah, the satellite-aided transmission is basically a connection between your transmission and the satellite-guided navigation system. It allows basically the transmission to think already miles ahead what is the right gear for you and to really assure that you are always in the best gear for your current driving condition, and of course that you drive in an effortless way. And effortless is very much name of the game in a Rolls-Royce.
So, you know, Emily's point is a good one. Much like the cell phone industry, where every few years I have to have the best and the newest, I feel like a lot of times that's the case in the car industry as well. How do you build a Rolls-Royce so that the Ghost 2 doesn't automatically make me feel like I need to sell my Ghost 1? You know, how do you build it to elongate the life cycle? Because I'm assuming that most Rolls-Royce owners want to have that car in their possession for decades rather than years.
Matt, you are absolutely right, and you might see that the design changes in a Ghost Series 2 are really subtle, and that for very good reasons, because we are highly interested in excellent resale values, and that is particular what also our clients are looking in, and you don't want to see your car being outdated after a couple of years. So that's the reason why we are following a complete different strategy. We are making sure that our cars are technology-wise up to date, but we would never change just for the sake of pure changing the design of our cars, because we think our cars are timeless masterpieces.
I have to ask you about SUVs, because it's a craze that you know, has gone too far for some car makers. I feel like it's unforgivable for Porsche to make an SUV. It's kind of laughable for Lamborghini to do so. But Rolls-Royce has historical roots here. You made a shooting break, I think, back in the 20s and 30s. Are you planning on coming out with a new SUV soon, next year maybe?
We haven't confirmed any plans on yet, but we are working on it. It is an interesting segment for us, and the more we are talking about it, also with our clients, the more I get really the feedback also from our clients. Torsten, why aren't you bringing such kind of car into the market? And I can tell you we are making progress. There is no final decision yet, because for me it's very important at the end of the day that it needs to be a true Rolls-Royce, which lives up to all the expectations our clients do have towards our brand.
Well, please call me when you make a decision on that.
Rest assured.
I wonder, you know, you've been driving around the streets of San Francisco there. Obviously, it's an incredibly successful place with Silicon Valley nearby. Are you going to open new dealerships there? I mean, you're hitting record numbers. For the first 6 months, you sold almost 2,000 cars, which is a record for Rolls-Royce.
Absolutely. We've sold 30% more than in the same period the previous year. You're absolutely right. We are currently looking here into the Bay Area, San Francisco area, to open up a dealership here. That will take probably between 12-15 months now until we see that being opened. But we see more and more demand coming particularly out of that area here. And for that reason, it's time now to have a dealer here.
Hey, we're showing video, by the way, of me driving the Wraith, which is your fastback coupe. It was also an amazing experience. I wonder how many of those you're selling. I mean, what's behind the big growth in sales for Rolls-Royce?
It's different things. It's on the one side that we see that economy is doing good in many, many countries, particularly in Japan, for instance, after Abenomics. But we have also seen here in the US that confidence is back in the market, and that make people also buy Rolls-Royces. And of course, the third part of the success story is Wraith, which is now in full swing in all markets worldwide. And I can tell you the demand is really excellent. We have full order books. The car is basically sold out for the next 4 to 6 months, and it's great to see that.
About Europe, I mean, 60% sales growth in Europe in the first half, especially Germany. That must be a huge sign of confidence.
Yeah, it's Germany. It's also our home market, the UK. It is Switzerland, and it's many, many other markets. So I'm very pleased to see that Europe is coming back on track, let's say it that way.
All right, Torsten, thanks so much. Rolls-Royce CEO Torsten Mueller-Oetvoes.
Great, Matt, thanks you.